Anthony Davis says he's going to have to wear goggles for the rest of his NBA career following some off-season eye surgery. It says Anthony Davis will have a new look this season and for the rest of his career. Davis told reporters at a Dallas Mavericks media day Monday that he'll wear protective eyewear during games for the rest of his career. He'll do so under doctor's orders. Davis suffered an injury to his right eye during the April 2nd game in which his teammate Daniel Gafford inadvertently elbowed him in his eye. Davis returned to the game after having stitches on a cut above his eye, but the injury required off-season surgery to repair the detached retina. Yo, can you imagine that you get an eye injury that's so serious from your own teammate on your team that you got to wear goggles and look like Steve Urkel for the rest of your NBA career, bro? Like, that'll make you want to walk like you can't get mad if Anthony Davis walked up to Daniel Gafford and just punched him in his shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, bro, like, this man got to look like Kareem and fucking Amari Stoudemire for the rest of his career, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep reading this article, man. Shout out to Yahoo Sports. It says, Davis's right eye was noticeably red as he spoke with reporters Monday. Davis told reporters that the redness was due to eye drops he's still using post-surgery. He said his vision is clear and he'll have no limitations during training camp other than playing with goggles, that is. Listen, man. Anthony Davis, he has to be one of the most fragile big men in NBA history. I think the most fragile NBA player is definitely Derrick Rose and Brandon Roy. You also got to throw Greg Oden in there. But as far as big men, I mean, Anthony Davis, he has to be the most fragile power forward in NBA history, bro. I mean, it's so easy to injure this guy. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's to the point where I think because of that, I think a lot of players on opposite teams, I think because they know that Anthony Davis, I don't want to say he's soft because he does play physical, but I don't know what it is. Ever since Anthony Davis left the New Orleans Pelicans, he does appear soft. It's like him going to the Lakers and playing with LeBron. It's like it's like all of the aggression and all of the aggressiveness that AD used to have on the Pelicans, it just completely disappeared when he joined the Lakers. And you know, it's so easy to injure this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's incredible. I think that needs to be studied, bro. Like AD when he was playing on the Pelicans, because when you look at him on the Pelicans, he was dunking on everybody. He was getting a bunch of blocks. He was a beast on offense and defense. And when he went to the Lakers, you know, and this is what happens. This is why, you know, a lot of people don't want to play with LeBron, because it's like when you play with LeBron James, it's like you have to turn yourself down a little bit because, you know, LeBron James is the first option, and it's hard to be the same player when you play alongside a guy like LeBron James. I mean, I can name countless players that have teamed up with LeBron James that literally had to, you know, they had to damn near become a shell of himself. I mean, the first person that comes to mind is Dwayne Wade. I remember the first year that LeBron and D Wade played together. I mean, D Wade looked like the better player. I always thought D Wade in his prime was better than LeBron. I know a lot of people disagree, but I remember when D Wade was on the Heat and LeBron was on the Cavaliers, D Wade and LeBron used to always go at it. And I always thought Dwayne Wade was better. I think the reason why people felt like LeBron was better is because obviously LeBron James is 6'8". D Wade is only like what, 6'4", 6'5". And LeBron, because of the height advantage and the weight, he was more he got buckets more easier than Dwayne Wade, right? Like Dwayne Wade, he required more effort to score how he did compared to LeBron. LeBron made it look easy. Dwayne Wade, he made it look like he really just put the work in to be that good. Kind of similar to a Kobe Bryant, right? Like I think Dwayne Wade is like a second or third best shooting guard of all time next to Kobe Bryant. Most people would agree that he's number two. Hold on, wait. Matter of fact, I changed that. Michael Jordan is number one. I'd say Kobe's number two. And number three, I have it close between Allen Iverson or Dwayne Wade. I probably have put Allen Iverson over Wade. But listen, man, when you play with LeBron James, bro, it takes so much away from your career. You look at Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, Kevin Love, you know, all of these players played alongside LeBron, and it's like they weren't as dominant as they were before. The only person that I think that LeBron truly did make better was Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is the only player that I could think of that when he joined LeBron James, he actually got better and played better and was still dominant. Other than that, bruh, I can't really name anybody. But shout out to Anthony Davis, man. I would like to see Anthony Davis go to an NBA Finals again. I think that the Dallas Mavericks, when Kyrie Irving comes back, it looks like Kyrie Irving, he's already 100% healed from his ACL injury that he suffered last season. This is a dangerous team, man. You got Daniel Gafford at the 5, AD at the 4, Klay Thompson at the 2, Kyrie Irving at the 1. You got PJ Washington coming off the bench. You know, this team, man, this team is stacked, bro. This Dallas Mavericks team, I think this is a top 3 team in the West. And as long as Anthony Davis can stay healthy, and I also think Anthony Davis being able to go back to his original position, playing the power forward, I think that this is going to allow him to score more easily on offense. And I think that this is I think Anthony Davis possibly might win Defensive Player of the Year this year, man. He never should have played center. The biggest mistake that the Los Angeles Lakers made was getting rid of JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard and putting Anthony Davis at the 5. He is not a 5, bro. He may have the height, he may have the length, but you got to remember, a lot of people don't know this. In college, right, Anthony Davis played, I believe he played point guard, either in high school or college. The only reason he ended up playing the 4 and the 5 is because he just grew too fucking tall. You know, that's why you see him bring the ball up the court sometimes. He has handles, he can shoot threes, because the guy used to be a point guard. You feel me? He had absolutely no business playing center the years that he did with the Lakers, man. And I think and he made it clear while he was on the Lakers that he didn't want to play the 5, and the Lakers refused to sign a center to help Anthony Davis, go back to being a power forward, man. You know, you didn't see Tim Duncan playing the 5 too much in his career because he's a forward. And that's who I compare like an Anthony Davis to, kind of similar to a Tim Duncan. Obviously, Anthony Davis, I guess you could say he has more tools. He could shoot the 3 better. Good free throw shooter, can get to the paint. No disrespect. Obviously, I think Tim Duncan is a better power forward than Anthony Davis, but I'm just saying, like, AD should have never been playing the center, man. So, that's it, man. Anthony Davis, he's going to have to wear goggles for the rest of his career. I think this is a good thing because, that way you put him at a less risk of re-injuring that eye. And, I would like to see Anthony Davis finish his career strongly with the Dallas Mavericks, man. So let me know what you guys think about this. It's your boy Wavy. Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, leave a comment. I'm out.